Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video, and another Russell Reacts video. I know it's definitely been a while since the last one that we did, but I thought that, this would be the perfect time to do it. There's been a few trailers that have been released, and, me being kind of like a movie channel as well, I thought, might as well put my thoughts out for these last few trailers that have been released. So as you can tell, we are going to be looking at today the Sonic movie 3 trailer, which was dropped literally earlier today at the time of me recording this, which is August 27th. So I have not seen anything from this. I've only seen the thumbnail, and that's it. So I have not actually seen any footage from it. I've just heard people say it's good. So I'm trying to keep my expectations low for this. As you guys know, I really did enjoy the previous two Sonic movies that we got, from the first one from 2020 and the second one from 2022. I really did like both of them. The first one I feel like is slightly better in my opinion, but I think overall they are still both very good video game movies, and probably the best that we've gotten in years. I mean, with the exception of the Mario movie, but that technically came after those two. But like beforehand, like it was kind of just like, what the fuck you're doing? What are you doing with video game movies? And then these came out. It's like, oh, you actually can do a good one. Then the Mario movie came out. It's like, okay, this definitely cements my thoughts on video game movies as a whole, is that they can do good ones. They just need to have the right story, the right creative team, and just, know what the fuck they're doing. So, yeah, I'm about to jump right into this, and I'm very, very excited to see how this is going to go. Alright, so I think without further ado, let's jump into this.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking it's establishing the Sonic Heroes kind of thing.
There's been a high-level security breach.
Oh,
We need Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
Okay.
Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like your Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
So it's like legit, like the Sonic team is working with the government
is much
to
more
try
impressive than the Hedgehog I
get
fought previously.
Shadow.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No.
Yo! This is just so. Oh my god!
He's too powerful.
This is sick.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor,
We have visitors.
this is sad, Robotnik, even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition. What? Do this!
I'm glad they're bringing Jim Carrey back.
can't rule the world, I might as well save it! I need room.
But, sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
That's funny. I like that.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code. What did you do?
What I had to. Welcome home, my boy.
Wait.
It's impossible.
Oh, we're having the whole dad thing?
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
Wow. That. Wow. I I'm trying to recover words here to really just triangulate my feelings for this. But like, holy shit. Like, that was actually like amazing. There was a lot of things in there that I was not expecting. But fuck me, that was really good. I mean, okay, so I'm gonna put this on mute and just kind of go through this kind of a bit by bit. I like I said before, I like how they showed like the actual Sonic team, like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, like actually working together and actually like stopping like evil. I like that approach. I like that. This drawing, this is like a little chalk drawing here. I like that as well. If I can admit, if I can say one thing that I wish they had more of is James Marsden. Like, or at least in the trailer to kind of give me like, because I won't lie, in Sonic 2 they kind of underutilized him and his wife, which I mean I get, but it's also like it did kind of hurt because it's like it felt like that their characters didn't really amount to anything in like the grand scheme of things. It was just like, oh, they're just there because they took care of Sonic. So I'm hoping that like they improve on that and actually show off, you know, more character development with them too. I mean, this scene alone, I like how this is handled. How he has like, he's basically telling Sonic like, you have the heart to kind of, you know, push through this sort of thing. And then yeah, the reveal of Shadow, like, oh my god, like that is sick. I love how, you know, they do this, as well as, you know, showing some spotlight to, you know, some of the other characters, like Tails and Knuckles. I love this as well. The fact that Tails is in like the cockpit for this, like, it kind of reminds me of like him with the tornado and like the plane and shit like that. So it's like kind of like, what if Tails was working for the government or Gun from, you know, from the Sonic games. I like that approach. I like that. Okay, and this whole scene, I'm not gonna lie, this for some reason reminds me of Spider-Man 2 from the Insomniac games. Very much so. Like, this whole like city aesthetic, it reminds me when Peter is fighting Venom. Kind of like near the end of the game, and you fight him in that like city area. That's what this reminds me of, and I love it. Like, I definitely am very excited to see how this is gonna translate when I watch it, like the full film. And I love how they show Shadow as such a badass. Like, Knuckles was like at this point, technically speaking, Sonic's toughest enemy. Like, he was struggling with him. So to see Shadow just fucking boom, immediately, like, without breaking a sweat, was awesome. And that just showed, like, this guy, you do not want to fuck with him. Like, that's sick. Yeah, these shots are really cool. I like this. I'm very excited now to see this movie. I'm kind of glad that they did go for the, I guess you could say, the more Robotnik look of it for Eggman. I don't know about the stomach joke. Like, that kind of, like, I know it's Jim Carrey and you're gonna play up that, but I don't know. Like, that didn't really, it was more like a what the fuck moment than like, oh, that's funny. But I do like what they did with him, how he's just like some disgruntled, basically old man who doesn't really know what the fuck is going on and yet decides to work for Sonic. Although, if I have to be completely honest, I have a feeling that, you know, by the end of the movie, you know, Eggman's gonna be like, oh, you know, Sonic, it was fun working with you, but fuck you, I'm gonna be a bad guy again, YOLO. Or he's gonna take Shadow under his wing and be like, I have a hedgehog on my own, fuck you. Or, you know, something like that. I know how this story typically plays out. I'm just very curious to see what all the intermediate things are. Also, let me back it up a bit. I love the fact that we get shots of Shadow on his bike. Yes. I don't think it's the same bike from the video games, but it's a very similar design, and I love it. And, you know, also, love the Akira shot here with the motorcycle. I love that. Nice attention, Paramount. I like that. And then, obviously, the main thing, really, I guess, about this trailer, over anything, do I think Keanu Reeves is going to be a good Shadow? Honestly, yeah. I'm very glad, and I'm very excited to hear how his voice sounds like in the movie, because here, even in the very few lines of dialogue that he has in the film, I was getting excited. Like, just hearing how he talks, it's very Shadow without being, like, kind of like when I heard Ben Schwartz as Sonic. Like, it was very Sonic without being one of the Sonic voice actors, if that makes sense. Like, this was very much Shadow without being one of the Shadow voice actors that we've recognized from the games. So, I'm very, very, very excited to see how, this is going to go. I'm just very excited overall, and this whole reveal of the logo, I love this. Like, this is badass. I'm just very excited to see it. And then, yeah, the reveal here of them doing the Robotnik's dad, which I was not expecting, as you guys could tell earlier. I'm glad they're going for it. It was just a bit of a shock that I was like, I'm surprised that they actually were going to go through that, because I thought they were only really going to do Shadow's backstory with Maria, and then like some of the set pieces from Adventure 2. Not go for the Jared Robotnik storyline as well. But I'm glad they're doing it, because it kind of adds something to it as well. I think it's very cool. And the fact that Jim Carrey also plays the father, I think it's funny. Because I think it definitely allows him to definitely play off himself. And I like that. And of course, obviously, we've known the release date for a while. But yeah, December of this year. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this reaction video. If you guys like this sort of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to get notified when future videos are coming out. As you can tell, you can follow all my social links right there. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Letterboxd. And of course, the Discord server up there. Obviously, the link will be down in the description below. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little reaction video on the Sonic Movie 3 trailer. And we'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Live long and prosper. Out.